It's where them things that come from. Meanwhile, a big sound a play, a alkaline music a play at the bus. And everybody are going like, yes, okay, it's today we're going to die. So we could just have fun. I'll go dance and I'll be merry. No, Jamaican people, we're sick. We're sick, Rasta. There's no way. The people there. All right, we could talk about crime because everything right now is crime. If you tell a man say, Virgin, you're just a bad right, you're in a coaster bus with how much people right about, and you drive up on the road, him say, motor, but you try though, box full out of man mouth. You know what I'm saying? You try box full out of man mouth, you can't say anything, you know, you're all right, you work higher FM and all them, really. But, how to reach this all? What man not think? What man not think? This is MUTABARUKA. We want to present to you a wholesome kind of level of consciousness right now. So, subscribe and tell your friend them. This is MUTABARUKA. Disrespectful life. And the way how they see the youth them are going, especially in the dancehall. They kind of almost beast-like behavior in the dancehall amongst the youth them. Because the man them not dancing with woman, you know. The whole of the man them stretch out and a dance, and the woman them a cock up them bumper and a dance to show how much them can have the biggest bumper to make the man them see. And when the man a dance with the woman, it's the most beast-like dancing, you see. It's weird, you know. Think about it. Man a dance, them dance with man. Everybody has, and you know, there's something almost like gay-looking kind of dance, too. Them a dance. All right. The woman them a dance. Them don't dance with no woman. Them don't dance with no woman and them don't dance with no man. Them a show them little solo dancing and them cock up them thing in the dance and thing. When them decide, say them a go dance with one another. When the woman decides to go dance with a man, it's the most beast-like dancing. You see, the man show the woman, her foot gone over there, so I'll stretch, gone with can't stretch. And the man did it so, and the man, yeah, like him a play jackhammer, like him is a jackhammer. I one of them, you know, them hammer there where I dig hole. You know, that's about to be it. What is? A man stand up on one back over there so and jump on the woman. A man run like Usain Bolt, and the woman cock out over there so, and the man run down and a rope and jump on her. And so him dancing the woman, you know. And the woman there, they love it, you know. The woman love it. The woman lay down on the ground and make the woman die on top of him. The man die on top of him. And what is? We reach this so. And it's a normal behavior. You can some people say, Muta, when Muta go out over them top of the fire. That's all. You understand? It's one thing lead to the next. It's a system. The breakdown in the system come from one place and it follow on to a next place, to a next place, to a next place. That everything look normal. The abnormal is starting to look normal. Things that are abnormal start to look normal. Now, I try to figure out the mindset of Jamaican people. I want to talk about Jamaican people now. I can put it straight up. We are talking about people who make up the majority of the population now. We're not talking about red people, brown people, uptown people, whatsoever the kind of people they want to call them, educated people. We are talking about really the normal Jamaican who make up the majority of the population. There's something intrinsically wrong with the mindset of the majority of Jamaican people. And something is called indiscipline. Indiscipline. We have an indisciplined set of people in Jamaica where them don't have no etiquette, them don't have no form of understanding about self-esteem, pride, security. And we see laws in place to deal with certain things, but obviously the powers that be, I'm starting to believe, say, even the gun killing we are going on in Jamaica, I am starting to believe that them have this attitude. Well, we hear Sleepy say it. We hear Sleepy say it, you know. I mean, I wonder if it's something where embedded in these people's mind where them say, it's gunman a kill gunman. Sleepy say it. Don't Sleepy say it? Yeah, Sleepy say, it's gunman a kill gunman. In other words, look at now. Uno don't bother scared. The gunman never come for Uno. It's gunman a kill gunman. But here I know. I want to tell Sleepy something, you know, say, You have something named collateral damage in a war. And even though we're not in war now, but the majority of people who the gunman kill, just like our ISIL, the majority of people that ISIL, that Islamic terrorist group, the majority of people that the Islamic terrorists them kill is Muslims. It's mostly Muslim them kill. The majority of people that gunman kill is not the people them who them go for. It's people who don't do them nothing. 2-year-old pick the 4-year-old pick the some woman and all them things. Them go for your family and kill the family where they have nothing to do with them. So when Sleepy I talk about gunman and kill gunman, it does not appease the soul and the minds of people who live in a certain community. Now, I start to believe, say, gunman really a kill gunman, that's why it can't stop. Because the authorities say, since it's gunman a kill gunman, then make them go and kill one another. It don't have nothing to do with the wider cross-section because tourists still come here. The tourism season will get less because gunman a kill, because gun crime are gone. As a matter of fact, it has been reported that this year tourist season is a bumper tourist season. That is what I hear the other one, when name, Mr. Barkley, say. And them say business is booming, investment is coming into the island. The Chinese is doing more development. So apparently, them don't want the gun crime to stop because it's gunman a kill gunman. And if 2 little innocent people get dead, by the way, what is 2 little innocent people when the tourism is boosting? There are more tourists now going to see in Trenchtown because they wanted it near somewhere where Bob Marley and reggae music did flourish and all these things. No. May I say to the majority of Jamaican people now, who is poor people, what is it that poorness have to do with nastiness? I don't know. I Raytown me come from. I come from Raytown. Patters Road. I used to live at 19 Patters Road. When I like a picnic, I live at 19 Patters Road with my mother. Me and her alone live. You see when my mother clean the floor with her red oak and the polish and use a coconut brush and shine the floor, you could have dropped butter upon the floor. You got to take up the butter and eat it. You saw you look on the yard, a dirt you sweep, you know. No little leaf because we have a mango tree in there, no leaf, not there round, nowhere. You see garbage. We don't know about garbage and throw away in a yard and throw beside the gate, you know. That not happen. With garbage there in front of my mother yard. And I'm not even for yard, I rent shop here, you know. And a tenant yard. We live in that. I'm not saying about weird. How is it that poor people, the majority of Jamaican people at this time, yeah, so nasty? How is it that a man a driving a taxi and I eat him curry goat and rice in a styrofoam box and I drink a box juice in a box and then end up don't eat it and throw it through the window, Rasta? Pick it. Yeah, this is the stepping razor. So we'll come back to this nasty thing here. Because it's mind-boggling that the majority, I mean I say the minority now, it's mind-boggling that the majority of Jamaican people, especially poor people, will live in the poor communities, them relate to them environment the way how me say them relate to them environment. From the program I start on the radio, we are talking about how we say, man, I drive on the road, and him just say, hold on the driver, me want peace. And him just jump out of the taxi, like a dog. Him go up on the people, them light posts, go ratting the people, them light posts. That look at them start put concrete light posts and all. Woman, same thing. A woman just jump out of the car, cock out of darkness, and I do a shadow, and just go on like nothing happen. You see man I sell food on the roadside, a peel cane and a chop jelly, and I sell chicken and this and that, and you say, but weird. when him want pass and urinate, where him go? And when him get water for wash him and all him something there. And every day you up on the radio, oh, wash your hand clean and empty all this and that, called the mosquito chicks and the mosquito that and mosquito. Watch a man. Most Jamaican people not have no consciousness about them surroundings. Because you can't see some of the women them, you know. Some of the women them have on the fingernail will cost enough money. The hairstyle will look like Beyonce. And them not smell good. Them don't smell good. You go beside them, you have to move. And me nah be facetious about these things. It's like a well-kept tomb where you put all sorts of wreath and the flowers look pretty upon it, but inside is dead. Me no understand. That's what. No, me no want to say this, you know. Maybe I should have called her my wife, make she talk about that part. Yeah, because she have a thing to say about why certain woman smell certain way. And because, them, me never talk about that part. But me go back to this part. When we go back to this part, because you can hear me on the road coming and that law going to free up the whole of Jamaica now, which is start saying. But hear me say now, because this is a serious thing. People, the majority of Jamaican people in Jamaica, them spend time mostly for how them look than how them feel and how them smell and how them think. Them no business about the thinking and the feeling and the smelling, because it's them thing they relate to your senses, you know. Senses. Smelling is a sense. You understand? Tasting is a sense. You know, you want to feel. It's a sense. So it's you say somebody have on the pretty clothes and the pretty clothes. And then them sit down in a car and a drink and just throw the thing outside, that's all. And them feel good. Can you imagine now you have some nasty nigger, real nasty nigger, go all over at the craft market over there, so? Them go at the craft market and go shit all at the craft market and the people them go turn the oh, yeah, sorry. God, we can't learn about it.
But you remember me that tell about the clean-up thing from the early?
Yes.
Yeah, when me that work.
No, me I say, filth, I should say filth, or stool, or what, you know, sorry, I mean, really actually, me kind of, I tremble, because me I tell you, say, the thing get away. Man go over the people them craft market in front of the hotel they saw. What they call the hotel? Sandals. And go use it as style Rasta. When the people them come and lift up them things, them say filth underneath there. The man them who sell them things on the roadside they saw. Them just left the things them there so Rasta. Me don't understand that. A human being that are some wild animal. I mean it's what? It's what we do. Because watch out now. Me go everywhere in the world. Festival. We have 10 times the amount of people there. So me I talk about like 50, 60, 70,000 people in a one space. And you see when the festival done, another festival could have started right there. So. You understand? In other words, you wonder if them people do not eat nothing.
But they use bin.
Yeah, of course them use bin. You put the bin there, you see more rubbish round the bin than in the bin. That's what Jamaica stay. You have big rubbish pan, and when you look round the rubbish pan, you wonder, wait, is we in this or why nobody not showed up in there? A daily we're confronted with these things in Jamaica. You're driving on the road, and it's 2 lanes of traffic. One going one way and the other one going the opposite way. And there's a series of traffic. Dep on the road in a line, because the white line in the white line in the road, if you know anything about driving, when it's a straight white line, you cannot overtake. That is what I learned, and I never got no license in school to learn that. That when you have a white line that it is not broken, you're not supposed to overtake. So you have a streamer, car, a drive go up the road, not overtaking. And all of a sudden you see a coaster bus on the other side of the road. And you wonder, I went since the road that turned one way. Because you can't believe, say, a man so crazy with so much people in the van. And guess what now? Because you see now, you know, you're going to make a wrong move to go over more upon your left side. Which sometimes you really realize, but we go over too much and I have to come back. But then you realize, boy, this man, he might race another coaster bus to go reach at the next stop. And you know the problem with it now. When them overtake you upon the wrong side of the road, you know, the people them who come have to go over upon the sidewalk. Come see that happen to a man, you know. The man have to crawl, him car have to go up on top of the sidewalk, you know. Because him realize that the man have come straight at him. And you see when them overtake you, you the problem, you will hurt me now. You see when them overtake you, somebody down on the road and wait for the bus, you know. And them just come stop right in front of everybody. And you have to draw brakes now, because if you lick the man in front of you, they must say you're too near to the man, you know. And not that you're too near to the man, you know. It's that the coaster man stop in front of you and pick up somebody when no stop sign up there, you know. Him not supposed to stop there, you know. And you see when him pick up the person, and you overtake him now because him stop, it's him that again by your tail now. Because him see the next coaster bus and drive fast, we go down the sun now, so him have to go catch up back the coaster bus. It's where them things that come from. Meanwhile, a big sound a play, a alkaline music a playing at the bus. And everybody are going like, yes, okay, it's today we're going to die. So we could just have fun and go dance and be merry. No, Jamaican people, we're sick. We're sick, Rasta. There's no way. Oh, the people there. All right, we could talk about crime. Because everything right now is crime. Believe you me, everything is crime now. Because, Mr. Man, you stop at a stoplight, and you got the line when the stoplight say you must stop. And you stop there. And a taxi man just come right round in front of you now and stop. And you say, but oh, go over there. So you know to say, the car will go turn left. He will go in the way. And the car will come across the other way. He will go in the way too. Nobody not there to say, boss, go back so. Stand up there so and come over here so. Because the police them is never around when certain things supposed to take place. You hear them talk about, them are going to stop people. Them are have more duty on bike. How the hell duty on bike are going to stop accident? What is foolishness? Who said that? A Sleepy? A Sleepy I said about duty on bike. Duty on bike not going to stop accident. What going to prevent a whole heap of death on the bike is to make the law run its course. You must have on a helmet when you drive. When you are on bike. You can't have a woman on a bike with her bumper out a door. And when breeze a blow, you see everything underneath there and when underneath there. And I hear go, and the man just go through the bike, he gotta go through. And none of them have on a helmet. And boof car crash. Bike lick up, boof. 2 people dead. You wanna say, boy, right now, the helmet save life. I'm telling you that bike people. Helmet save life. Because most of the time when a bike man crash, I'm Eddie Malik. I just think that the people them are idiots, why they say must wear a helmet. Them are no idiot, them know what will happen when a bike crash. They are 2-wheel it depend, and a tricycle. A 2-wheel the bike depend. And them have a way if you go between the you know much time. I'm afraid when I see a bike man nowadays, you know. Yeah, because he might come, because you look by your rear view mirror and you see him come through the tool, the little traffic there, and I say, please don't make something happen. We are going to come too much over that side, you know. Because the youth here, really and truly, is a death wish him have. Ah, sir, I tell you. So you have a boy named Alan Martin now. Alan Martin go around the place. He says, Mr. UNI here. He is more Marcus Garvey than everybody else. And go around and match up every kind of meeting we keep in Jamaica as it come on to Marcus Garvey. And come down here now, come disrespect the little daughter them down here so. But I refer I bring too much foreign speaker and all them things. Even I immediately said, we realize that the thing say Pan-Africanism. Pan-Africanism mean all African, you include all Africans. Whether them come from America, Africa, Caribbean, or wherever them come from. And most of the speakers them were not American. Most of the speakers them was Jamaican, just that them live outside of Jamaica. You never even know that. The main speaker them, Julius Garvey, is a Jamaican who live outside of Jamaica. The head of the UNI here is a Jamaican who come from from Grand Spain. The bishop lady from England is a Jamaican who live in England. And him come up here, come create whole heap of excitement down on the place. Him lucky say I never outside when him create a problem. Because him a disrespect the little daughter them. And the little daughter them, they'll be used to him. I don't know, say he's a brother will go all over the place and create problem for everybody. Where he say he's more Marcus Garvey than everybody else. It's a terrible brother that. Terrible brother. I hear somebody that, you know. Alan Martin name, you know. Years. The man need to get a life and a wife. Yeah, man, he need to get a life and a wife. Because film life is just going around and making mischief in all the different meetings. I can't forget the year when my mother used to work in a bookshop and him coming there and disrespect my mother. I have to run him down and then go down Dumfries Road when look at things, I never catch him in a rasta. Yeah, man, my mother, disrespect my mother. Him say, from that, I have him off, you know, but him never remember say, I have him off from them time there, and the man is end up at things when I keep, you know. He mash up one program when I did have up at university one time, you know. And him come down here the other day, and I disrespect the program down here, son, and I tell Cabo, say, tell security to throw him outside. Because if me without him, I throw him not outside through the gate, I throw him over the wall. Total disrespect. Total disrespect. The same youth name Alan Martin I talk about. I call him name on the radio because most Jamaicans know say he's a like a disruptive boy where just go all over the place and go like say he's a Marcus Garvey, it's a Marcus Garvey this, a Marcus Garvey that. And to have no respect. No respect for the ones them who is doing something to aid in his thinking where him only think. And him is one of them who litter the place by just being here. You know, it's a terrible thing, man. I don't understand it. It's like what them call anarchy. You do what you want to do. There's no central authority. There's no governance. There's no authority that is guiding the people. Them go to church and the same thing. The church now come like funeral, you know. Church come like funeral because you see some woman that wear some things go to church and all that you say, but wait, it's where I go on. Because the same clothes them wear a dance. Some of them look like them come from dance on Saturday night and just go to church Sunday morning. I mean, I say, but wait, how the thing gets so? God asleep. And God love dancehall nowadays. Like how me love Lisa Anna. Oh gosh, man. We never talk about Lisa Anna. Whoa! Yes. You see? You see it now? You see what I mean? And so they said, you know. Eh? It's like everything just get away, brethren. Everything get away. I mean, I know say Lisa Anna dress that way up on road. But how she dress on the beach, you know. I see woman on the road look so, you know. All them have over, it's like a mesh thing over when she have on, you know. So she up on the beach with that. Me not to mind that. You know, say it. You know, I wonder how long this thing can go on still. You know, we don't know if it can go on too long. It can't second time she do it, you know. But this time it's more brazen, you know. Yeah, man. How long ago she do that? How long? You remember the father when he come out, then sit? How long he come out? He come out to the time. No, we have to say how long, no easy, you know. Oh, long, say, look at how. Don't disturb the man, them mind, you know. That is where I'm saying them to look here. You see when you look like that, as a public figure, why am I telling you that figure the public for sure? You know, see, you see when you have that figure, how long you think that can hide? You can't hide that the figure for how long. You understand? You can't hide that the figure how long, you know. At least you never go one session the night. Like come see someone over there on the road. Trust me, Rasta. The thing get away. The thing get away. Me don't know it's where I go on. Me don't know it's where I go on. Come here and say now, how long this thing I can't go on? Tell me. Because here is our friend now. Why, Lisa, me love you. Me love Lisa Anna. Don't show me no more, no brethren. You show me the long time one. Me talk about the one this week. And I wonder how long, how long, why me keep on say how long? How long? No, how long this can't go on because no, Lisa have the man crazy, man. Lisa have the man crazy because you know say he's a man of the cloth and film thing him have a white gown, you know, and it long no right to go down a film foot like some of the things when we wear too, you know, with a blue belt around it. But me I say how long it can last because the second time she do it and him come out get it. You can't imagine the next time. You can't just imagine when she come out now. Anytime I see her again, I go walk with my camera right now. I go walk with my camera because I'm going to book her in some strange places where we can get a little snap. I tell you, Lisa, you look good. Lisa, Anna, you look good. Trust me. And how long me going to see her? So, I said that. How long me can say that? Believe you me, trust me. Boy, I tell you, you could have entered Miss World again and again and again and again, man. I don't know how long you'll last, but it not stand right with the bishop, the father. It's not standing right at all. It's not standing right at all, boy, because believe you me, when I saw that picture, I said, okay, Muta, because my wife sit down beside me and I look at her and say, hey, you think me I going to take off my eye off of it? Me not take off my eye off of that picture, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really sorry that I can't. When she take them pictures, she must call me. I want her to call me when she taking these pictures, man. Because it's some of these pictures I want in my life. You see, I want kind of these pictures in my life because, believe you me, it's a strange woman. I don't know her, but I hear about her. And now she's bearing herself. And I don't know how long I'm going to really stand up and take this thing. You understand? You understand? You understand what I'm talking about? Samantha not easy, you know. Samantha not easy at all. No, we don't say no. We don't. How long you was standing there, Samantha? How long you was standing there?
About 2 minutes.
Okay. No, you stand up there. Me I tell you say, me know say how long stand up. Me don't know if you stand up when him did a look on her, but for how much about 2 years ago she did there, you know. Yeah, and him complain about it, you know. I wonder how long if him was standing or sitting when he was seeing this next one. But I wonder how long he was standing when he was looking at this next picture here, because I tell you, the picture is not easy. You know? Well, Lisa, that, trust me, believe you me. You have the past giddy. You have the father giddy. You should have never do that. Because me not giddy. No, me not giddy. But obviously I'm giddy. You know, see, it's tore up a certain, if you read him comments, you know, you can realize it carry him back to something where him don't want to go back to. You know, psychologically, it carry him. And him, maybe him don't want to accept it because him is such a pious man of the cloth. And, you know, because me love him, you know. Yeah, man, him do more for poor people in Jamaica than the minister them. The minister. The minister, and nobody no vote for him. Him have a group of people up a gun, you know, gun town, you know, Golden Spring there. Him have a place up there where them plant food and them help the poor and me love that. Me love how them do it. But there's something that Lisa bring up out of him. That why would I love she bring it out of me too. Yeah, would I love she bring it adverts me click it. This is the stepping razor, the art of war. You know, something goes run across my mind, I know. Father Olang, I want to know if him did a lay down when him see the picture and then him stand up. Because really and truly, we don't know how. It's an Instagram picture. It never comes out of the gleaner. The picture comes out of the gleaner. It comes out of the star. The person who show father that should be arrested. Believe you me. Anybody who show father that picture should be arrested. Because I can just watch father lay down and somebody just come in and say, Father, you have to see this. Him say what? Him say it's that young lady again, you know. She's at it again. Oh really? Let me see it. When him look at it, him just stand up immediately. I'll say, oh my God, this is getting from bad to worse. And his mind started to twinkle. Them should arrest the person who show father that. Trust me. Them should arrest him. Anyway, Or maybe it's a woman show him. I don't know. Maybe it's a woman show the picture. Short history about Amy Ashwood Garvey, Marcus Garvey's first wife. So I want to repeat that broadcast here now. Very, very, very in-depth.
Welcome to Jamaican Roots and Culture. I'm Pat Clark. Women are known to play valuable roles in the lives of men. Arguably the greatest black philosopher ever, Marcus Mosiah Garvey, had the honor of sharing his life with two women. Coincidentally, both had the first name Amy. Let's look at the role of his first wife. Amy Ashwood Garvey was a Jamaican Pan-Africanist, activist, director of the Black Star Line Shipment Corporation, and founded the Negro World newspaper. She was married to Marcus Garvey between 1919 and 1922. Amy Ashwood was born in Port Antonio, Jamaica on January 10, 1897, the only daughter of the three children of businessman Michael Delbert Ashwood and his wife, Modriana Thompson. As a child, Amy was told by her grandmother that she was of Ashanti descent. Taken to Panama as an infant, she returned in 1904 to Jamaica and attended the Westwood High School for Girls in Trelawney, where she met Marcus Garvey, with whom she founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, in 1914. Amy Ashwood organized a women's section of the UNIA, and in 1918 she moved to the United States, where she worked as Garvey's aide and as a secretary of the UNIA's New York City branch. Amy Ashwood and Marcus Garvey married on December 25, 1919, but the marriage quickly broke down, ending in divorce. Garvey divorced Ashwood in Missouri in 1922 and quickly married Amy Jakes, Ashwood's former roommate and maid of honor. Amy Ashwood reportedly never accepted the divorce and contended to the end of her days that she was the real Mrs. Garvey. Ashwood became a director of the Black Star Line Steamship Corporation and founded the Negro World newspaper. She moved to Great Britain, where she struck up a friendship with Lapido Solanke. Together, they founded the Nigerian Progress Union, and she later supported Solanke's West African Students Union. But in 1924, she returned to New York, where she produced comedies with her companion Sam Manning, a Trinidadian calypso singer who was one of the world's pioneering black recording artists. Among the productions was Brown Sugar, a jazz musical production at the Lafayette Theatre, which featured Mannings and Fats Waller and his band. In 1934, Amy Ashwood returned to London and with Manning opened the Jazz Florence Mills Social Club, a jazz club on Carnaby Street, which became a gathering spot for supporters of Pan-Africanism. Amy Ashwood helped to establish the International African Friends of Abyssinia with C.L.R. James, the International African Service Bureau, with figures like George Padmore, Chris Brathwaite, and Jomo Kenyatta, and the London Afro Women's Center. Amy Ashwood spent some time in 1939 in New York, then went to Jamaica, where she and other prominent people formed the short-lived J.A.G. Smith political party. In 1944, Amy Ashwood again returned to New York, where she joined the West Indians National Council and the Council on African Affairs, and also campaigned for Adam Clayton Powell, Jr., a U.S. politician. Amy Ashwood Garvey chaired the first session of the 5th Pan-African Congress in Manchester in 1945. In 1946, Ashwood moved to Liberia for 3 years, where she began a relationship with the country's president, William Tubman. Whilst there, she researched the conditions for women in Nigeria, and she gave talks to women's groups there. She then returned to London, helping to set up the Afro People's Centre in Ladbroke Grove in 1953. Amy Ashwood was a friend of Claudia Jones and was on the editorial board of the Brixton-based West Indian Gazette, founded by Jones in 1958. In the wake of the Notting Hill riots in 1958, Amy Ashwood co-founded the Association for the Advancement of Colored People. In 1959, she chaired an inquiry into race relations following the murder of Kelso Cochrane in London. According to Mrs. Garvey, her grandmother told her that she was a descendant from Joven, and that her grandmother was in fact a captive from Jabin. In 1924, she met J.B. Dacroix in London and told him her grandmother's story, and Dacroix confirmed to her that Jabin is in fact an Ashanti city-state. 15 years later, Amy Ashwood also met another Ghanaian barrister, Kwabena Kese. In 1946, Barrister Kese took Mrs. Garvey to Jabin, leading to the verification of her Granny Daba's account. The Ashanti people are commonly known to Jamaicans as the freedom fighters that fought against slavery and oppression. The national heroine Nanny of the Maroons is also an Ashanti queen. Many Jamaicans, even non-Maroons, can also make accounts of having family of Ashanti descent. Amy Ashwood Garvey returned to Liberia in 1960, but was back in London 4 years later and spent the next 3 years mostly in Jamaica and Trinidad. In 1967 to 68, she toured the United States. With failing health, she returned to Jamaica in 1968 and died in Kingston on May 3rd the following year, aged 72. Amy Ashwood Garvey was buried on Sunday, May 11, 1969 in Kingston's Calvary Cemetery. And now to end Jamaican roots and culture, here is our famous quotation from the Black diaspora. The friend of a fool is a fool. The friend of a wise person is another wise person. A proverb from the Hosea tribe of Africa. For Jamaican roots and culture, I'm Pat Clark.